Hey guys, it's the Talking here, and this is part 2 of how I get my slash sound. This is the pedals that I use. So, at the front of the line, we have the MXR Phase 90, which is how I use the whole time when it comes to the slash stuff. For the Morel stuff, absolutely, but for the slash stuff, not so much. Um, but for the songs that would be used with it, a little bit of this newest song um, on the Slash 4 album. It would be um, Actions Speak Louder Than Words. And then another song I've used in would be Halo on the Apocalyptic Love record. A little bit of the bridge part right before the solo where he goes. And then it just kicks right into the solo. That's what it would be used for. But other than that, it really doesn't get used much for the slash stuff. But still, really nice pedal to have. So, this next pedal is something that we're going to be seeing a lot if I do live stuff from Slash featuring Miles Kennedy. So, this is the DoD FX690 grunge pedal, made famous by, you guessed it, Kirk Hammett. Oh, did I say Kirk Hammett? I meant Kurt Cobain. Kurt Cobain, not Kirk Hammett. Nirvana would be immensely popular for this. So, however, when Slash does a lot of the live stuff with Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators, if you notice, he does have that tone. So, he definitely has that kind of nasally tone. Something I can't get straight out of my amplifier. So, this pedal works great. So, what I do is the settings on this, first of all, Phase 90 settings are going to be on, it's going to be dialed to 12 o'clock. So, settings on the grunge pedal. So, first of all, amplifier gain is on about 9 o'clock. So, I ratchet back the gain because this really gives it the gain and the distortion. Too much of it would not sound good. So, loud is at 9 o'clock. And then low is and high are on 12 o'clock. And then grunge is on all the way around 5 o'clock. It's turned up all the way to 10, I think it would be. So this is without it. Let me think of a good riff to play that I haven't played yet. So this is without it. This is with it. So, I mean, I could be mistaken, but I would say go back after watching this video, obviously. Go back and listen to the live stuff that he does with Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators between 2010 and 2019. You'll hear that nasally tone that this pedal works great for. The solo for Standing in the Sun, one of my favorites from them on the Apocalyptic Love record. So this next pedal is my Ringer Vintage Delay VD400. So this is just amplifier now, just the gain from the amplifier turned all the way back up. So, the only setting that I use is the lawn delay. So, the settings I use, repeat rate is at minimum, echo is at maximum, and then intensity is at around 10 o'clock. So this is good for songs like the intro to Welcome to the Jungle. And then I'm trying to think of something else that this would be good in besides that. Oh, I know. The beginning part to Slither from Velvet Revolver. That part takes concentration. This part of the song. That takes concentration. That's kind of hard to play because of the concentration needed. But yeah, so that's a vintage delay. So this is the Digitech Whammy, the WH5. And the reason this is here, there's two things you can do. For one, This is basically the Slash octave in Paradise City. But it also gives me the shimmering effect. So the detune, if we set that, if this dial works, you'll set that to shallow all the way, and then dial the volume knob to like 2.5. And then you can also use it in songs such as, well, you can use it in Knocking on Heaven's Door. And then you can also use it, you can use it for Civil War. I don't think it's necessary, but so this acts as the chorus and the octave in one. And then the main Slash pedal that you need is the wah. This is a classic GCP 95 done Love Crybaby wah. And you can't play the Sweet Child of Mine solo without it. You can't play Read Between the Lines without it. The wah is essential for the Slash rig. Essential. It doesn't matter what kind of wah you have. You have a classic. Well, it kind of does. You need a Dunlop, obviously. But Slash has two signature wahs. This is just a normal one, but it gets the job done. But yeah. I will play this. This is also essential with a wah. You can be mine. And then I'll play a little bit of the newer stuff too. You can use this as well in Papa Was a Rolling Stone in this newest album. So, why is essential? Slash has said before that all he really needs is a Les Paul, Marshall amplifier, and wah. But with all these other effects, they're just like a little bit of add-ons, you know. But because of that, they're really essential to have. But the wah is the number one. So, because he uses a tremolo, I had to throw it in. Because the one song he uses it in is what's Beautiful Dangerous they did with Fergie in 2010. So this is the Behringer UT300 Ultra Tremolo Wave and Depth set to full max. And then rate will be set to about 2 o'clock, I'd say. So that's pretty much all they use it for. He does use it sometimes live in Guns N' Roses for, you know. So set it to 11 o'clock, and then 2023, the intro to a little bit of introduction before walking to the jungle. He uses the tremolo. That's all I use the tremolo for. But since I have it, it is in here. And then the last pedal of the line, this is probably one of the funnest pedals I've ever used. Yet, also one of the most unsanitary pedals ever. This is the MXR Talk Box. So, settings, tone and gain are all the way. And then volume kind of varies, but it stays right about 2 o'clock. So, what you do is this plugs into an 18 volt plug. So, usually it's a 9 volt, but this one takes 18 volt. So the sound doesn't come out of the amplifier. It comes out of the tube, which is this thing, the hose. And then if I put it in my mouth and I gently bite down on it, which you cannot see, but there are videos that showcase this, so. And then I have it to a microphone, that way you guys can hear it a little better. In fact, I'm going to turn the amplifier off because I don't need it anymore. You can do that and then still get the sound. So, this is used in a lot of stuff. For example, Dust and Bones. You don't need to talk at all. You don't need to talk, it's just move your mouth and then put it to the microphone, and then you get you make it loud. So, it's also used in the solo of, it's also used in Anything Goes. And then you can also use it in C'est La Vie, which is one of my favorite riffs with the talk box. And then last song that I'll play and demonstrate the talkbox on will be Papa Was a Rolling Stone. And there you have it, the talk box, which is one of the most unsanitary but most fun pedals to experiment with. So that's it, guys. That was part 2 of how I get my slash sound. So if you liked any of these videos, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell button, comment on the video, do whatever needs necessary, and then share it with your friends, share it with your family, you know, share it with any guitar store employee, any person on the street trying to play guitar just to earn some cash. And most importantly, send these videos to Slash and send them to Tom Morello. So anyways, thank you guys for joining me today. And I'll see you in the next video. The Guitar King, over and out. Rock and roll. Rest in peace to Lucy Blue Knight, Slash's stepdaughter.